Hello everyone and welcome back to the L City Rundown for the week of January 26th through the 30th. We are going through some top stories for the week, and then we'll go into Route 66 Rewind and our Panhandle Planner. We won't have weather today, but to go into the top of the Panhandle this week, we have 3 top stories for you this week. Some changes are taking place at the Guyon Saunders Resource Center. A man was arrested after a Saturday hit and run caused a U.S. Postal Service worker to be injured. And then a WT Spirit program is on the road to head to NCAA College Nationals. And also, bear with me for a second, our controls are a little wonky today. But going into the first one today, we're looking at the changes that are going to be taking place at the Guyon Saunders Resource Center. So at the end of last year, it was announced that Guyon Saunders Resource Center would cease operations. These changes were discussed during a community development advisory committee meeting, and during the meeting it was also announced that there would be a reallocation of funds. Funds from the Guyon Saunders Resource Center were given to the hub, which is operated by Transformation Park, and it was also announced during that meeting that the hub also received reallocated funds from the Emerald Children's Home. We'll take a quick look at a quick video from one of our newscasts to figure out what exactly those changes are.
At the end of last year, it was announced that Guyon Saunders Resource Center will be ceasing operations. This has always been the plan since the opening of Transformation Park, but it's looking a little different. Thank you for joining us. Clint is on leave. Fox 14's Princess Bryant brings us details on these changes. That story is first on Fox Park Valley Democracy 2026 coverage.
Since the cease of operations at Guyon Saunders Resource Center, services have been provided by the hub, which is operated by Transformation Park. Here's a look at the center from last week. These changes were discussed at the Community Development Advisory Committee.
Mostly just the location. The Transformation Park has absorbed the staff from the Resource Center, so they're going to ideally be able to provide all the same services that they had at the Resource Center. Same folks, it's just new place. I know there's some plans to help with transportation to and from the safe space and maybe even the shelter.
Due to construction, the plan is looking a little different.
The hub was supposed to be opened up a little sooner, but you know how construction goes. But now that we're going to be going with that, it will only be until the Joe Moore Street Center is open, and last I heard it should be September. So a few months, but we're excited for any additional resources.
During the meeting, funds were also reallocated from Emerald Children's Home and Guyon Saunders Resource Center to the hub.
What you'll see is that we allocated funds for the Children's Home this year, but Children's Home said we actually don't need those funds, and so the CDAC staff saw a need with the hub through Transformation Park, and we were able to get those funds allocated quickly to them.
In Amarillo, Princess Bryant, Fox 14 News.
Members of the Guyon Saunders Resource Center Board and Transformation Park Board were not present at the meeting, but we were informed that Transformation Park plans to hopefully open the hub February 9th, and that Transformation Park will continue to update the public as construction finishes. The city of Borger is withdrawing from at the end of last.
All right, and going into more of those changes are in a story by Princess Bryant on myhighplains.com. Our next story is kind of a sad one, but also starting to become a good one. The Amarillo Police Department has arrested a person allegedly involved in a hit-and-run crash that injured a mail delivery person on Saturday. According to APD, the alleged charge of collision causing serious bodily injury was accepted on Tuesday against 25-year-old Hunter Boydston. Officials note that he was arrested and booked into the Randall County Jail. APD also confirmed that the mail delivery person was released from the hospital. We have a full story on myhighplains.com about the whole situation, but let's take a quick look at the video that we were able to do during one of our EP newscasts.
A 25-year-old man has been arrested and charged after allegedly hitting a mail delivery person over the weekend. According to the Amarillo Police Department, Hunter Boydston has been charged with collision causing serious bodily injury. The charge comes after Boydston allegedly hit a mail delivery person on Saturday and then left.
There was a quick little video on the suspect, not the suspect, the person who was arrested, excuse me. And then going into our next story, sorry about this, guys. We have the WT Spirit program is on the road to NCAA College Nationals. For the first time since 1994, the West Texas A&M Spirit program is going to compete at NCAA College Nationals. Currently, the program is fundraising to get to nationals. Donations can be made online, which that link can be found in our giant story about their journey to nationals by Maya Clark. And those donations will help cover travel, lodging, meals, and other competition expenses. NCAA College Nationals are April 8th through the 11th in Daytona Beach, Florida. Let's take a look at a quick little video from one of our EV newscasts about how they're feeling about going to nationals this year.
Come true and the opportunity of a lifetime for WT Spirit program.
I was born in Amarillo, raised in Canyon. I've gone to WT games since I was super little. I have pictures of me when I was 5 years old in a mini uniform, and it would quite literally be a full circle moment for me, for 5-year-old Savannah to be able to represent the college she's grown up admiring on the national level.
When the Buffs take the mat at nationals, it'll be the first time since 1994 that they've competed on the national stage. It's a goal Spirit program director Annalisa Mayhew had when she was a student athlete for WT.
Just wasn't the right time and the right moment, and so to be able to provide this for my team and to fight for this and to have a school that is backing us, the foundation and the Division of Student Affairs has pledged $12,000 for our cause, which is incredible.
In addition to the university's pledge to help the Spirit program, they've also held different fundraisers, including recruitment clinics and junior buff clinics, to help raise funds to get to nationals in addition to their practices.
Great about this competition is it includes our pom squad, our game day squad, our mascot, and we're tying in our drum line, which is just great collaboration for the entire school.
As a team, the student athletes see you competing in Daytona as a chance to put WT on a national stage while fulfilling.
And there's a good quick little video about how they're going to nationals. And you can again look on myhelphands.com about where you can donate for to help their journey. Looking at our Panhandle planner for this week before we go to a quick break, we have a couple stories to look forward to this week that we're covering, including the sentencing of Tiffany Adams, who was involved with the death of 2 moms from Kansas on Monday. Then the Amarillo Fire Department is going to be dedicating Amarillo's first Safe Haven baby box. We have a giant story about that Safe Haven baby box, about what it is and how they're going to be dedicating it during that ceremony. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back. Welcome back, guys. We are going to be looking at one final thing, a little bit of a fun thing to add that I found from all of the searching in our Route 66 rewind. I found a story from the Weekly Herald in January 30th, 1908. The Weekly Herald was one of the earliest newspapers in Amarillo, and during that day they announced in their newspaper that the first rural-free delivery route was created, which again is still on to this day with the United States Postal Service. And then Amarillians during that time were able to receive daily mail deliveries for free in rural portions of the city. So we're talking like northern, southern, maybe just areas of the city that didn't really get much reach during that time period. And of course, that has continued to today to all portions outside of city limits. But with that, that is the end of our Yale City Rundown for the week of January 26th through 30th, and I'll see you next week.